welcome to another episode of Rose Colored Let's Play, the show where I play classic video games, commentate on them as I play them, and see if they're still worth playing today. In this series, we're going to take a look at the Super Nintendo classic, Super Castlevania IV, that came out in 1991. And this is going to be a three-part series, and this is one of those games I was pretty good at when I started playing the game, although it's very challenging. And I'm still pretty damn good at it today. It's another one of my personal favorites. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, Konami, home of the best damn 16-bit games ever made. And this is one of them. And I'm so excited. I mean, I was really excited when I played Sewer Shark, but now I get to play Super Castlevania IV for everybody on the internet. Oh, God, that just... Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna just dive right into it. I mean, there's a nice little intro at the very beginning. But I'm just going to go ahead and bypass that. We're just going to get right into the game. You know, for one of the first 16-bit games ever made, this is definitely one of the best. This is actually one of the Castlevania games that every time I play it, I mean, I know just about everything in this game. And this is a very, very difficult game. If you're a fan of Castlevania, you will know for a fact that all the Castlevania games are quite challenging. And this is no exception. Definitely one of the best games ever made. It's got such a rich soundtrack, as you can hear. This is definitely one of the Castlevania games I'm really, really good at, like I said before. And I could probably breeze through this thing very, very quickly. I think there's only been like a couple instances when I was a kid where the game was not so much of a... I mean, it's not very much of a challenge for me anyway, but when I was a kid, I think there's only been like one instance where I had like a no-death run. Not gonna make any promises, especially after that whole thing with Sewer Shark, where I said, "Oh, I'm an expert. I could do this. I'll show you guys I can whoop that game's ass." Not in this case. I am going to hold my tongue on that. Now, my favorite sub-weapon in the game is the boomerang. And I can beat the whole game with just the boomerang. I don't like using the axe or the dagger or the holy water. I'm sure there's other people who've played this game. They possibly would choose those as their weapon of choice. Mine has always been the boomerang. Boom. Really, really great when you get all the multipliers, because you're up. You can only get up to a third multiplier like that, and the way I look at it, if I get all three multipliers, which I've just done, as long as I got the boomerang, I'm pretty well unstoppable at this point, and I can go through this level very fast, very quickly. Ah, it's snakes! Jack, I hate snakes! I hate them! Wilbur, they cut my head off and I'm gonna haunt you. Oh, Mr. Head. That's his name.
Actually, in the instruction manual, they said that thing is called Mr. Head. H-E-D, I think it is. Oh man, the Medusas, of course, they are in this game as well. And as always, they're quite the pain in the ass. There's holy water right here, but again, I don't want it. Down the steps we go. More of these wonderful snakes. There's some little small pork chop. Here's the boss. And no problem. I play this game a lot, so love that. I play this game a lot. This is another one of my favorites. Otherwise, why would I have chosen this game to be my next let's play? Yeah, just rolls off the tongue. How cool is that for a map screen? I'm serious, they just don't make Castlevania like they used to. I really miss having the game like this, where it's point A to point B. At the very end, you get a boss you have to beat. I mean, don't get me wrong, Symphony of the Night was definitely a really great game, but Castlevania IV has been and always will be my favorite. Because the art style, the music, the graphics, the gameplay itself is fantastic. And this is one game that I rented all the time when I was a kid. Every time I get $2, I would go down to the video store here in town, and I would always rent this game. And every time I rented it, I'd beat the hell out of it. My mom even says to me, "Son, if you've beaten this game so many times, why do you keep running it?" It's just one of those games that, to me, is just perfect. And I'm sure everybody who is listening to this, or watching this, I should say, will agree that, each of us who are gamers, we have that one game we think is absolutely perfect, and it doesn't matter how many times we beat it, we come back to it, and it gets even more enjoyable. And this just happens to be one of them. I mean, and one thing I absolutely love about this game, like I said before, is the soundtrack. And one time I rented this, I hooked the Super Nintendo up to my brother's stereo, popped in a cassette tape. This is before there were CD burners, kids. And I would just record the soundtrack onto a blank tape. I don't have that tape anymore, but then again, why would I if I have the game right here? But I suppose you could download the songs, put them on your iPod or whatnot, listen to your on a CD, listen to it in your car, It's just one of those soundtracks that it's just that good. I got a one up. Love the fact that in this game you can whip in 8 different directions, and you can also do this. It's not very effective, but whatever. It was also cool that you can actually swing on hooks in this game too, as you've seen earlier. Here comes another boss. It's a Nipples Medusa! I think in the Japanese original, there were nipples on her. And that's something I've always kind of wondered about in this country, is why there's so much censorship. I mean, every human being has nipples. Everybody's got nipples. And why is it okay on national television where a man can be shirtless, exposing himself with his nipples, and why a woman can't. I really don't see what's wrong with it, but I guess it's something in this country known as decency, and we all got to adhere to it. But whatever. Back to this game. One up! Love it when it changes current like that. Okay. On to stage 3. See, I'm just flying right through this. So we're just 10 minutes into it, and I'm already into stage 3. About 10 minutes into the game, that is. Let's see how this goes here. Ooh, that was a nice jump over that bat. Didn't mean to do that, but alright, I'll take it. It's attacking the Mudman! Ah! Nasty! Man, this music is so mellow. And the first, I guess I should say the first time I've ever played this game, we'll talk about that. It's a couple months after I got my Super Nintendo for Christmas, my brother Tim, he knew that I wanted to play this game very badly because back in the day we had this syndicated show. GamePro had a syndicated show, and I saw this game in action. I was like, I knew I had to play it. And J.D. Roth, he was one of the hosts, he actually said this towards the end of the review. He says, if you can beat this game and then show it to us, you'll be in the Gamer Hall of Fame. No kidding. Well, I didn't actually get a chance to submit my entry, and I didn't even know if he was even serious at the time, but I was really chuffed when I beat this game in front of my brother. He couldn't believe it. Because we were both struggling. The game was getting frustrating, and we just I'd rather managed to beat the game in front of him. And he was going to show that off to his friends. He had one of his friends come over, and he was going to have me demonstrate to them how I defeated Dracula. And wouldn't you know it, I could not perform. I couldn't do it. But he says, I swear to you, my brother, he can do it. He's done it. So, now I'm sure they believed him. Oh, here we go. Love this track. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whoa. I was close. I got greedy there. Oh, that was really close. A little bit of stage fright there. I'm recording this for you guys, and here I'm talking, and oh my gosh. I almost bit it a couple times. Okay. Nobody likes a person who's cocky, so let's just keep going. Yay, swinging from a hook. And I think that was one of the most impressive things. Well, at the time when I first played this, I was like, wow, you can swing on hooks in this game? Awesome. But the most impressive room won't be until about 4-2, I do believe. Block 4-2. And if anybody's played this game, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Here we go. Just gonna wait a little bit. I'll jump ahead. And up the stairs we go. think that's a dagger. I'm not going to take no chances with that. Oh. Ah, there's spitting water. It's yucky. Up we go. Up the stairs. And I need to moonwalk. I haven't done that yet. That's another cool thing about this game is, yeah, I can moonwalk up the stairs. Oh yeah. Deal with you guys. All right. Got rid of that dragon snake thing, whatever the heck it is. Oh yeah. Birdie. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Got some more food there. And that's a pork chop. Everybody calls it wall chicken. Or chicken. Now, according to the instruction manual, it's a pork chop. You get the small pork chop and there's a large one. A large pork chop. But everybody calls it chicken, so whatever. Who cares? Another boss fight. Yeah, buddy, you're going down. All right. I'm not going to wait for the order. I'm just going to jump up and grab it. There we go. I'm impatient. And look at all them points. Man, we're just tearing into this. Now, stage 4, when I was younger, this tripped me up, and you're going to see why here in a few moments. Check that out. That skull's just following me no matter where I move. Hey, I'm going to keep my eye on this guy. Hey, look, he's moonwalking. Oh, yeah. What a guy. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you did. And I think that's a heart. But again, I really don't want to take that chance because I want to keep my boomerang. Moonwalking. Oh, yeah. Now I got 3 of those skulls. Now they're going to be following me. Oof. Here's the spot. Here we go. All right. Whew. As you can tell, if you land on that green thing, it'll flip over. We don't want that. There's Max. Don't want that either. Walking up the stairs. Oh, yeah. Haha. Think you can stop me? I don't think so. Yeah. There we go. Boss 1 of 2. Yeah, here's block 4 too. And yeah, this was pretty impressive, but this isn't the room I was talking about earlier that kind of sold me on the game. Again, if you played Castlevania IV, you know exactly what room I'm talking about, and that's coming up here in a few moments. Deal with these Medusa heads. Now, I'm glad that they take only one hit in this game. They just, I don't know, explode, as it were. Because I think in the other games, it takes like 2 or 3 hits. Here, it just takes 1 hit and explodes. I'm swinging on the hook, I'm swinging on the hook. Oh, look at me, I'm swinging on the hook. La dee 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 dee. And the platform's growing bigger. I'm gonna make it. Boom. Now, here comes my favorite room of the whole game. It was in 4-3. This tripped me out every time I played this when I was a kid. Because at that time, you didn't see anything like this. Of course, nowadays, I mean, with the technology we have in some of these other systems, the PS3, Xbox 360, for instance, you know, blows this out of the water. But still, it's... And for 1991, this was very, very awesome. Crawling through this space here, avoiding that. Waiting for this thing to go up so I can keep going. Gotta go. Gotta keep moving. I gotta keep going because I gotta get through this level. You can't stop me. And why am I singing to the song? Because I've got nothing to do but to wait on these platforms to move it. So hard. It wasn't too sure. I couldn't remember exactly what that was, but who cares? If it's a hard or whatever, I don't want to take that chance. Oop, there's next. Don't want it. You must whip it. Now whip it in the shape. Shape it up. Get straight. There we go. Here's the second boss. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Oh, yeah. Buddha Man. Me, that too. Hey, he's getting bigger. Oh, okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay, here's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get up to the castle here, which would be stage 5, and then we're just going to cut it here. And then we're going to pick up with the next episode of Rose Colored Let's Play with part 2 of my Castlevania LP. So, we're now just going to be going up to the castle, which gives me a time to thank you guys for watching this episode. Don't click away yet. I'm not done here. You guys still have to enjoy this. Because the music has gotten really dramatic, and now, it's like, you made this far, you think it was easy, but wait until you get into the castle. All bets are off, man. So, but stick around here and get to the castle. And if you guys want to contact me, all the information is down below in the comments. It is in the description of this video. So definitely. Oh, I screwed up. See, that's the thing. I was talking, and I fucked up. Shit! I was hoping for a no death run, and here I go. I'm talking, and then I make such a stupid, dumb mistake. Oh well. Especially in a level where there's no bosses. But hey, I got my boomerang back. Woohoo! Hopefully I won't make any more stupid, dumb mistakes like that. like that. That's dumb. But yeah. See, aren't you glad that you guys stuck around instead of just deciding to click off when I was starting to end the episode? Aren't you glad? But no, really. As I was starting to say, after I accidentally killed myself, I was going to say that all information is in the description of the video. I'm involved with fanboysanonymous.com. Really awesome website and we've got everything. We cover from video games, television shows, movies to cosplay, and a lot of other goodies. So definitely check out fanboysanonymous.com. And if you guys want to contact me, again, check the description down below. And also, if you guys have any suggestions of Let's Plays that you'd like to see, as long as I have the game, I might take a look into it. Or if you guys want to donate any games to Rose Colored Let's Play, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, you really should and all that stuff. No, I mean, you guys are going to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say. If you want to send any games, go ahead. Just contact me and we'll work something out. But anyways, I'm going to the castle. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in part 2 of my Super Castlevania IV Let's Play. Bye! See you on the flip side.